to keep them on their toes. They've got the puppies in the middle of a minefield, surrounded by Tankatron and ballistics and cannon nose. Systems analysis, I'm ready.
We must also be aware of General Ivor and his tanks, and Grimlock's Air Force.
You sure not taking any...
We are VR! Virtual reality!
No big deal. Never stopped us before.
This is an extremely dangerous undertaking. The odds are overwhelmingly against you.
What's up, everyone?
Those cute little innocent
How's it going?
You can't just leave them there, can you? Don't worry, Jim. There's no way we're gonna let Grimlock hurt those puppies. Thanks, man. You're a dog's best friend. Trooper transform.
What's everybody up to today? I'm watching VR Troopers again. I'm trying to watch as much as possible before I go back home, while also still enjoying outdoors and etc. Hey, Layla, what's going on?
There they are! Attack!
Hey, Tyler Leet 37. How's it going? I have some freshly made chocolate pretzels I just got from the chocolate shop. They're really good.
Punch the tanks! Crash them!
Yeah, I'm fine. Now let's call in the VR Skybase so we can nail Ivar's rabbit's tail.
We won't even need the Trooper Terminator.
Cover me. Alright. Battle Cruiser Command now.
This episode has a lot of reused footage. It's even reused footage from this episode within the episode. How crazy is that?
I'm scanning for them now. They gotta be around here somewhere. Bingo. They're completely surrounded by landmines. This won't be easy. But what do you know? There's the welcoming committee.
Reload, Ruby, please, when we scream.
Okay, gotta time this perfectly. How are you doing in there, little dudes? Looks clear.
Perfect! We've got you right where we want you, Trooper!
Alert! All right, let's get out of here. Target, let's hit it. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys.
Popcorn.
Okay, I'm gonna leave you here for just a minute, okay?
These are freshly made chocolate pretzels from the chocolate store.
So you wanna play rock, huh? Got you now, Ivar.
Are we going to save your friend, Trooper?
Oh.
Target attacking and paceless maneuvers. Target has disappeared from visual scanning field. I better figure out what makes him tick before my systems go completely down. Aha! He's switching from visual to heat-seeking scanners. That gives me an idea. I know just how to distract him. Laser Fist Command! Now!
I'm still watching VR Troopers. It's pretty wild.
Not much heat. My structural integrity has been compromised! Oh no!
Whew. I actually have a party invite for you, Layla, if you're interested. You might not be. I'll tell you later.
I hear you, Caitlin. Hang in there. I know just the thing. VR Techno Bazooka Command! Now, back to the puppies. You don't mess it up without getting past me.
Excuse me.
Well, what are you gonna do? Just stand there? Come on, give me your best shot. Jimmy Cooper, I have the strength of 20 humans and the brain of a peanut. Hate when that happens. Caitlin, how's it going? I'm fine.
So what you guys been up to?
All right, that's enough. What are you doing? Saying goodbye.
Cooper, you haven't heard the last from me.
All right, Steve, we did it. Yeah, now let's grab the puppies and get out of here before he's gonna show up. Uh-oh, too late.
Soccer, huh? That sounds fun.
Caitlin! Jamie, are you all right? Power! Jamie!
You must recharge him with your power, Caitlin.
Power transfer command! Now! Hey, you okay? Yeah, thanks. No problem. How are you little guys doing? Come on, you've got a lot of people waiting for you back home.
That's pretty cool. I haven't seen any John Wick movies, but I want to.
Silence, you factory rejects! Incompetents and fools! Your weapons will stop me till you can! I hope you're ready. I hope you're all registered voters here. How do I look? Like a queen and prudence?
Smile. Your vote said those puppies will need thousands of votes in the next election. Oh, look, it's him.
Hi, mate. Hi, Hope Rooney. Yeah, I miss the truth. Well. Yes, we are grateful for the safe return of the puppies. Owned by. What's your name, son?
Tim.
By Timmy here. Achoo!
Get away from my nephew, you dirty dog. Are you alright, dear? Here, take one of these. Charlie. Mom, stop it. I want to see.
Come along, sweetheart. Don't worry, I've got you covered. Princess! I have an idea.
I don't like the dog character.
Aren't they cute?
Happy family. Just like you said, Ted, love does find a way. We found the puppies, Jeff found his princess. Someday soon yet, I know I'll find you.
Every episode opens and ends with a monologue about the main character's dad, and it's fucking stupid. Anyone got any questions or comments for me?
most valuable lessons my father ever taught me was to never give up. Be patient. Keep trying to achieve your goal. After all, a 1,000-mile journey begins with one step. And all over town, still haven't found a present for Tal's birthday.
Maybe he'd like some flowers.
Yeah.
No, not his style. I guess it's a
Yes, I have.
Jeb. What? Hey,
Honey, you can't just take flowers. You have to feed for them.
oh, I thought it was a free sample. Oh, hey, let's check this out over here. Come on, Jeb.
No, I got too much hair.
Yeah. How about a bowl or a teapot? Oh, brother, carefully, gently.
We'll take this one. It's expensive. The town will love it.
What's going on?
Earthquake time. I've seen the first two Berserk Golden Age films. I didn't watch the third one because I don't watch movies with rape scenes. Also because I didn't enjoy the first two films. I really didn't.
Wait. I can guess what the pots.
Looks like the town's prison.
Weird, you guys. There's no history of earthquakes in Crosswell City.
You're right, JP. I should go to the newspaper and check this out.
Well, maybe a new fault opened up. Let's see what we can dig up at the lab. Come on.
Excuse me.
Yes, darling, that was a big shaker. People might.
The bad guy's iguana is the best character.
It's time to beef up security on my tunnel project. Forces of darkness, empower me. Take me back to my virtual reality.
Ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba da ba da. Got some JoJo stuck in my head.
Which of you has the courage to guard it? I do, sire. Good, Miss Mark. Cross into reality and protect that tunnel from any intruders, especially the Beyond Troopers. If they interfere, you must not let them escape. Now go!
Honey, are you okay?
Whoa! At first it went like this. Oh. Then it went like this. Oh, no. Just minor damage. But we can't take any chance.
You know, boss, I don't ever remember hearing about any fault lines into the city. To go through the back files and see what I can dig up.
I think Space Sheriff Scheider is adapted in
Let me know.
season 2.
You experienced the earth tremors, I take it.
Not just us, the whole city.
No kidding.
Professor, I'd like to access all online geological surveys of the ground under Crosswell City.
I've already performed a search and found no records of faults anywhere in the surrounding area.
Maybe if we took our
But,
own virtual scanner chart, things might have changed.
Changed since the last geological survey.
Spielbahn, I think, is what the most footage from this show is from.
Hey, Ryan, I'm all shook up.
Let's go.
Because two of them are from Spielbahn, which is why they always fight together. And the other one's Metallider, of course.
Professor, activate virtual scanner probe now. See that change of density, Ryan? That's the bedrock layer. It looks normal.
There, what are those black shadows?
Not natural, that's for sure. They look like mine shafts or tunnels. Lock on in front.
Oh, fuck my tummy. I am so full right now. Oh my god.
There, right underneath that building. Well, we've all potted.
Oh man, that's weird. We gotta get to Katie.
Hey, why don't you just ride with me?
You got it.
Did you guys know Metallider is the shortest Metal Hero show? It's only 39 episodes instead of like 49 or 50.
You sure this is where the tunnels are?
More than sure. I'm virtually sure.
Good enough for me. But, where do we park?
But there's a lot over there.
Virtual reality.
Car, and I'll scope this place out.
We are VR. We are VR.
Just as I thought. Now my scouts will give those troopers a warm reception.
Any questions or comments? Speaking of R-rated anime, The Promised Neverland is really good if you haven't seen it. It's about a sinister orphanage.
And I thought this was a safe parking lot.
It's pretty cool. Look at this guy. He's so dope. The Scugs in this show, which are like the putty type grunt villain, they got the dumbest weakness in the world. You remember how if you hit the Z on the putties, they would break up, which was like a big glaring weakness? These guys are even weaker. Like, if they touch each other, they die. And that's like the dumbest fucking weakness. Toku King! New episode Friday, everyone. New episode of Toku King Friday.
Those doors always locked.
How do you know?
We ride here every day. Every night the weirdest noises come from in there, echoing like from underground.
Alright, thanks.
I actually have plans for this guy's weapons in Toku King. Not the character himself, but his weapons. We are VR. We are VR. I also have plans for these guys, their tech as well, but not the characters. And then this guy's just straight up not going to appear, so...
Are you thirsty? Here, have the prize.
Jesus Christ. Metallider, or whatever this trooper is called, Ryan Steele, he just said, "Are you thirsty? Have some punch." And then he punched the bad guy. And I'm like, nice. I love those cheesy tokusatsu puns. God, Caitlin's outfit in this episode is so fucking 90s.
You okay?
Yeah, we better go make sure Ryan's alright.
Virtual reality! We are VR! We are VR! Hiya!
Grumloy must be hiding something big to call out all those creeps.
But hiding what? Bunch of holes in the ground?
No, it's got to be more than that.
We are VR.
That was a big one, huh?
What's going on? That was even bigger than the first one.
An aftershock is supposed to be smaller. There's a piece of this puzzle missing.
There's a piece of this puzzle missing. We better find it before it finds us. What fucking dialogue, man. What average dialogue.
Alright, so what do we have? We have some locked doors, some holes in the ground, mutants, tight security, earthquakes. I don't get it.
Gold mines?
No, mines wouldn't cause that kind of earthquake.
Yeah, that felt like a volcano.
That's it.
I think I know where you may be headed with this.
What, you think Grimlord's trying to dig towards the center of the earth?
Yeah.
It's really dangerous.
Yes.
Yeah.
Professor, can we simulate it?
I'm sure we can. Use your VR visors.
Use your VR visors.
Inputting shaft breaking through bedrock. 2, 1, and breaking through.
That kind of power in Grimlord's hands could beat assassins. We don't stop that tunnel, he could destroy the whole city.
Or worse.
We have to stop Grimlord.
Funny how Grimlord's always trying to destroy the city that he himself lives in and profits from. Like, why would you do that, Grimlord?
I say we go inside. And there's got to be some way down in the tunnel.
Hiya! 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 Karate kick! Hiya! These are cool figures. I'm glad I finally picked them up. I passed on all 4 of these guys a long time ago just for financial reasons, but
Let's split up, see what we can find, and meet back.
got that vacay money. Bro fist.
Spencer Syndicate intruder! Activate all traps!
I fucking love Tokusatsu, you guys. I'm like dead serious. I adore Tokusatsu. We are VR after all. Hiya!
Get out here like this.
Hiya!
Trooper transform. We are VR.
Oh, touch the tip! Ugh. Oh, fuck, my legs. Look at my fat belly. All I've done is eat this whole vacation. Ba ba da ba ba da doo.
Trooper transform. We are VR.
Hell yeah! What's your favorite Tokusatsu show? I'm curious. Mine is Kamen Rider. Just in general, Kamen Rider. But if I had to pick one Kamen Rider series to be my favorite, I would say Build. Kamen Rider Build was really, really good. It raised the bar for Kamen Rider.
Let's take a look. It's got to be the tunneling master control panel. Huh?
Keep digging! Soon the Earth's core will explode!
Not if I have anything to do with it. Hey, General Ivar, your digging days are done.
We'll see about that!
I mean, they're Kamen Rider O's. I haven't watched O's yet, actually. I've seen him in movies. I've seen him in movies and crossovers and stuff a bunch. And he seems like a cool writer. But I haven't seen his show yet. I think the next Kamen Rider show I'm going to watch is going to be Showa. So,
We can use some help in the control room. Gotcha, I'm on my way. But which way? Security lasers.
I'm glad someone else watches Kamen Rider. All my friends, especially even my Toku friends, fans that are fans of Toku, they're like, we should watch Kamen Rider, but then they don't do it. Like, the same people keep asking me for Kamen Rider recommendations over and over and over, but then they never watch it, and so later they ask for the recommendation again because they forgot, and then they take it and they don't watch it, and then they ask me again later because they forgot. And it's like, I even gave you a link for where to watch it. There's one you can watch on Amazon legally. What's your least favorite Tokusatsu show? I actually hated season 2 of Kamen Rider Amazons, aka Amazon Riders. Season 2 of that show was absolute garbage. The only good thing in it was Kamen Rider Amazon Alpha and his little side story. That was the only good thing in the whole season, like story-wise. The rest of it was straight up garbage. I hated Kamen Rider Amazons Season 2. hated it. Just so much. Usually when I ask people what their least favorite tokusatsu series is, they usually tell me Power Rangers Operation Overdrive or Power Rangers Turbo. But once the team switches out members in Turbo, it's actually pretty standard. Like the first half of Power Rangers Turbo is awful. It's just awful. But then like 3 of the Rangers leave and are replaced, and then the show becomes like a normal Power Ranger show. And then Power Rangers Operation Overdrive, I simply haven't watched. But the Power Ranger season that I really didn't like was Power Rangers Super Megaforce. Super Megaforce was absolute fucking garbage. And I'm not even talking about just compared to Gokaiger, because I watched it before I watched Gokaiger. And it was just terrible. It was just absolutely terrible. The acting is bad. Like the Red Ranger, the main character, is played by this model with no acting experience, and he just sucks. He just really sucks. Oh, remember you guys were asking me about the audition? I still don't know, but today they released a statement saying they've narrowed it down to 3 different people, and they'll announce it, I think, tomorrow. So tomorrow we should finally know if I got the part or not. But I feel pretty confident, to be completely honest. I feel pretty good.
Not quite. Come on. Let's see now. I can't just use my strength to defeat this guy. Gotta use my brains. Let's take an electronic inventory of his motor systems to find out what makes him tick. He's gotta have a weakness. Gotcha! It's his legs! Round and round he goes. Where he stops for me, I know.
You don't tell someone good luck when they're trying to audition. You tell them break a leg. Good luck is bad luck. You didn't know that? Good luck is bad luck when you're doing something like acting. You can't say the name of the play, that one Shakespeare play. You can't say the name of it because it's bad luck. And you can't say good luck because, yeah, see, break a leg. You have to say break a leg.
That ought to cool him off for a while. VR bound cruiser, locked on target.
Moving! Faster! We shall be completing our task!
Yeah, if I don't get the part, it's GG 1954's fault. I'm just kidding, obviously.
Our tunnel was destroyed by the Beyond Troopers. Next time I will do this very again.
Spider-Man.
Happy birthday, Sal.
Looks delicious.
He bought you a present, but I broke in an earthquake and I tried to glue it back together, but
Yeah, we're really sorry about the face. I'll put this face in the face of pretty soon.
that's how it's broken.
Oh, mustn't forget. Part that counts. I doubt if I ever will receive a gift. Now, how about some cake?
Yeah.
The dog ate the cake. He eats everything when they turn their backs. They should just learn.
I guess it's just a party animal.
No, Dad, Tal was right. It is the thought that counts. And I think about you every day. I love you, Dad.
Down 4, 3, 2, 1.
Virtual reality. Troopers 3. Virtual reality. Such a shit theme song. Oh my god, it's a shit theme song. God, it's got me wanting to check again.
Instincts of a natural fighter. A gift for combat.
Yeah, see, here's the official thing they said.
It was a gift that had to be used very carefully.
The COG Legion casting is very close, so we need one more day to pick a winner for that role. We've narrowed it down to the top 3. Stay tuned. I'm so ready. God, I gotta know if I got it, man.
This place isn't a newspaper, it's an insane asylum.
Hey, Giglet, I'm glad I ran into you. Remember that story we did last year about a Commander Donaldson?
Sure. He was the greatest military mind in history.
Yeah, the guy that donated his brain to science?
Yeah. That was a weird story.
It's getting weirder by the minute. It seems that somebody stole his brain right out from under the Army's nose.
They stole his brain?
What? Someone stole a dead man's brain Frankenstein style in this episode. That's kind of fucked. Does whoever talk about his mother? Ryan Steele?
Well done.
No, but nearly every episode starts with him monologuing about his dad and ends with him monologuing about his dad. Oh, Dad, you taught me karate. Ooh.
We now possess the power to create the perfect battle plan. Now, however, we must take our brainy friend to our virtual world. Forces of darkness, empower me! Take me back to my virtual reality!
We are VR. We are VR. We are VR.
The hour is at hand. At last, we have the weapon with which to conquer that other reality. General Ivar, show yourself!
Here's Grimlord, I am here.
You now have the greatest military mind in history.
Thank you.
I meant the brain of Commander Donaldson, you fool.
Oh yes, Master. But help us create a battle plan.
Okay, I actually liked the joke they just told about the brain. That was pretty funny. Aw,
I
kitten.
really appreciate you taking the time to see me.
It's always a pleasure, Giglet.
Can you tell me what happened exactly? How did the thieves get into the lab?
Still a mystery. They went completely undetected by security. It's as if they were ghosts.
Any ideas who it might have been?
None. But with the right technology, whoever it was could use the information in that brain to start one heck of a war.
Red Zone 4, we have an intruder in custody. We're holding him for questioning.
Wait a minute. You don't understand. You're making a terrible mistake. I have very influential relatives.
The dog is a referee now. Oh, Jesus.
Ow, too shy.
What? I didn't even touch him.
Watch it. You want a technical? I saw what I saw.
He saw it.
Brrr. We are VR. We are VR.
Nice shot.
Listen, I just talked to Captain Triton.
Virtual reality.
Vanished into thin air. It's gotta be Grimlord, huh?
Grimlord? Grimlord went with a brain.
Sucky, me want sucky.
Hey, don't forget, guys, this brain was the greatest military mind in history.
This figure isn't that different from the regular Red Ranger, but it's different enough to be really interesting.
Master, the Trooper girl has been asking questions. She's getting closer to the truth.
Your soccer referees.
You know what? If Grimlord reanimated that brain in virtual reality, We could use it to plot an attack on our world.
That's right. So serious, you guys.
Ah!
Tell the professor.
Time to kill God.
Hey, the court's all yours, guys. We're through. Let's slam dunk these bucket heads.
Let's slam dunk these bucket heads. Fuck me. We are VR. Virtual reality, virtual reality, virtual reality, virtual reality, virtual reality. I've sinned against God for the final time. Most of the fighting in this show is against fucking Skugs. Ah! We are VR. And the Skugs are dead because they touched each other. Stupid, stupid weakness.
Guess that answers any questions that Grimlord's involved.
I'm tired of taking Grimlord's orders. I have a mind to start giving some orders of my own. Stop talking about it and do it! A true soldier waits for no one! Get to
Oh my God. The brain they stole is in like a jar to give them military advice. And they gave the brain fucking googly eyes. Oh my God.
What do you know about them last week? No more crazy stories about the men. Do you two Neanderthals know who you're dealing with? I can have your job. Have it to 50 more. Count them all. One,
Oh my fucking God.
2, 3.
I'm trying to find a picture of the brain to show you guys, but the only picture I see of it is from a distance. There's...
Think he may use it to plan another attack.
Yeah, we need to use the visors to scan virtual reality.
The brain has big ass googly eyes. There's a picture.
Scanning for any unusual-
There's a picture.
All these mountains and caves would be a great place to hide.
Here, let me send you a picture of this fucking brain. Holy goddamn shit. I can't believe I found a picture of it.
You must be using an audio waveform scrapper. Can you decode it? Yeah, I think so.
Once you've taken control of the army from Grimlord, your attack cannot fail. Give me the battle plan, quickly.
Ivar is going to betray Grimlord.
That could end in catastrophe. General Ivor will stop at nothing to control the virtual army.
We've got to get that brain back.
We gotta do it quick. Right, I'm gonna go after it. You guys stay here in case Ivar begins his attack. Alright, you got it.
Careful, man.
Trooper transform. Skybeam's command!
It's got fucking googly eyes. That's so funny. Oh my God. We are VR.
Alright, guys, wish me luck.
Before you launch the invasion, send the commando unit into the city to freeze all the power lines. The military's computer system's useless. That's brilliant. So General Ivar is plotting a mutiny. It looks that way. Intelligence informs us he has broken off communications and is preparing his own invasion. Shall we stop him, Master? No, let him have his fun. Destroy the VR troopers or they'll destroy him. Either way, I win.
We are VR.
The city door report of blackout. It would seem that power lines are merely being frozen from underground.
Frozen?
In the middle of the summer?
We better check it out.
Have you guys read the Kamen Rider Spirits manga? It's pretty cool. We are VR virtual reality. We are virtual reality.
Military's computers will be completely out of commission.
Ryan, JB and I are going on to...
I'm gonna jerk off God.
Gotcha. JB, I've just about pinpointed the location of that stolen brain. There, I'm going in. Ah! Or maybe not. Ah! My systems are shot. I'm losing control.
Metal Heroes have the coolest vehicles out of anyone in Tokusatsu. They just do. They just fucking do. If you want to watch a Metal Hero show, my recommendation is Just Beyond, the Mega Beast Investigator.
Check it out.
Look at that. Frozen solid.
Looks like we came to the right place.
Just Beyond.
Metal eyebars behind that.
It's like Star Wars with kaiju. It's fucking dope. Kyujo Tokuso, Just Beyond.
You all right? Yeah. Watch out.
Ultraman Max. What? There's no price for it. Did they run out of them? Oh shit, the item's not available on Amazon anymore. I guess it was a limited release. Good thing I bought it when it came out. But there's always KRDL. You guys ever use KRDL? That's where I get all my Kamen Rider and stuff.
Gotta get out of here. Firefight command now. Begin cover fire. Tactical retreat. Hang on. This must be the right place. This wouldn't be guarding any ordinary cave. Well, I suppose there's no point waiting around for an engraved
Let me try to find
invitation.
you.
Hey, Bucketheads! Mind if I crash your party?
Bishop Shida!
Okay, now find that brain.
I wish VR Troopers would have just adapted Spielbahn without Metallider. I feel like that would have worked a lot better.
Okay, we're on. Let's head them off. Right. Okay, now if I had a brain and it wasn't in my head, where would I keep it? Let's take a look with my VR scanner. Professor, I found it!
Wind Spectre's a good one. Jan Person. Blue SWAT.
Okay.
I want to watch B-Fighter Kabuto, but I can't find an English dubbed or English subbed version. There is the Beetleborgs, but I don't want to watch the Beetleborgs.
Forward, men! Forward to victory!
Give it up, General Ivar!
Watch out, troopers. There's a cold front moving in. Get them!
So the synopsis for Mega Beast Investigator Just Beyond is, while reading the Galactic Bible, Ijin learns of a shocking prophecy. When the dark god Satan Gorath awakens, the universe will be ravaged by giant monsters filled with rage. After Satan Gorath appears, the prophecy is set in motion. Ijin orders Just Beyond, who Ijin has been tutoring, to stop him and combat the corrupted Mega Beasts, which are kaiju. He travels with his friends in the Daelion. I have it on Blu-ray, but for you guys,
You up there, Ryan? We could use some help. I hear you loud and clear, JB.
like, the villain is literally just a kaiju-sized Darth Vader. Like, he looks like Darth Vader. He has a glowing red sword like Darth Vader. Like, the villain is literally just Darth Vader, but kaiju-sized. We are VR! We are VR! Virtual reality, we are virtual reality.
Looks like I'm gonna need some ground support down here. Just let me get my teeth into it. Thanks, Jim, but I think the VR battle cruiser's more what he had in mind. It's on its way, JB. You want any help with this guy? No thanks, Ryan. He's mine.
This seems like the episode where they'll probably finally destroy Ivar. He seemed to betray Grimlord for no reason other than he's also evil. Ivar's got a good look. I like people with red visors. Like, Abba Killer, aka Dino Thunder White Ranger. Red visors just are really cool. What? He just shapeshifted into a rocket and now he's flying around. This is fucking wild. I'm starting to really enjoy this show.
I'm still in one piece, which is more than I can say for someone else. You will never defeat me, Way to go, guys. That's the end of General Ivar.
They move their heads too much in costume when they talk. They move like people in old Halo machinimas used to move their heads. Like they'll just stand their body still and they'll go, "Way to go, guys! That's the best way to defeat General Ivar." But only in like the Western footage. And in the Eastern footage, they don't do that. It's just the Western footage. They need to match it up better.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello, is it on? Is it on? Should I see you take you pictures?
Not this time, Percival. We promised the nice soldiers we'd keep an eye on you.
Well, once again,
I can't believe the VR troopers are actually getting a medal.
Well, this time I think they really deserve it.
The VR troopers are getting a medal, but they're not attending the ceremony.
I think it's time to liven things up a little.
thank you.
The dog is gonna prank the mayor's wife again.
This award on behalf of the virtual reality troopers. Let again come to the rescue of Crossworld City. VR troopers are small.
Shep alert. It's going after Mrs. Rooney.
Oh no, he wouldn't. Not here. He would. We can all learn valuable lessons. Before us, we will be a little bit more willing to go out of our way for the neighbor in distress or someone as misfortunate than ourselves.
This dog is fucking shitty.
But I believe my administration, its own humble way, pursues the same goals they do: decency, integrity.
Dog. That's horrible. Too many comic relief characters in this show. It really bogs it down. I'm not about it.
You were right, Dad. The skills, instincts, and knowledge that go into making a great warrior are all dangerous things in the wrong hands. I'm glad we used ours for good.
So here's the thing.
Thanks for teaching me.
They didn't get the brain back or destroy it or anything. At least we don't see it happen. So, like, it's fucking insane. Virtual Reality Troopers 3. Virtual Reality Troopers 3. Virtual Reality Troopers 3. VR. Are you still watching VR Troopers? Yes, I am still watching VR Troopers.
It felt good to be in fresh air, especially with him. Who knew one day Grimoire would try to make the weather permanently cloudy?
Okay, so the villain's plot in this one is to make the weather permanently cloudy. And I think the reason for that is probably so solar energy won't work. Because he's a big anti-environmentalist who owns a nuclear power plant. Nuclear power is so much safer now than it used to be. Like, nuclear power makes so little waste now. Honestly, nuclear power is what's going to carry us through the transition from fossil fuels to renewable energy.
About by this Friday in a cashier's check.
You'll close the dojo.
The bank will have no choice. We will be forced to seize the property.
I understand. Would that be all, Mr. Gregory?
I'll see you Friday. Good day, Mr. Chong.
Oh, the dojo's going to get closed down, but I don't really give a shit.
Okay, I am telling you, JD, she was looking at me.
I don't think so. She was checking me out. You'll tell him, Caleb.
The girl was wearing sunglasses. Guys, who could tell? Right? Tao, rescue me, please. Tao, what's wrong?
What, did we miss a class or something?
No, it's something major. What's going on, Tal?
The dojo is going to be closed. It's all over.
I spoke to him. Everything's going according to plan, Mr. Zingtor.
Wonderful news, Juliet. Soon that Steel Boy and his friends will be evicted. The dojo will be demolished.
Wait.
I will build a weather station that will cripple the world.
So he basically wants to destroy the dojo. Just the bad guy is orchestrating the destruction of the dojo just out of spite, basically. He could build his weather station anywhere, but he wants the dojo's property out of spite. What is this, Gravity Falls? Hey, Darth Vader 21, what's up? See, they have a mobile weather device, so they don't actually even need the weather station.
If the planet's weather is not under my control immediately, you will have to answer to me. Do not worry, sire. First Roswell City will be winterized, and then the entire world. Excellent. Begin the process at once.
I really like the looks of these power-up forms. I wonder if the Yellow Ranger is out, because I need the Yellow Ranger. Gold and Silver don't get power-up forms, just the main three. Virtual Reality Troopers 3. Virtual Reality Troopers 3. Virtual Reality. You guys ever seen Iron King? It's pretty good. I need to watch Android Kick Eider.
Come on, Scud. Give me your best shot.
Tao Dojo is on the verge of going under.
Why didn't Tal tell us he was in financial trouble?
I mean,
this must have been going on for a while. Hey, you know, this gun simulator is pretty good.
I need to watch Android Kick Eider,
Too embarrassed to say anything.
Inazuman, Kick Eider 1, Robot Detective. I need to watch Fireman.
Adjusting the frequency so
I need to watch,
in case of emergency.
We'll keep it down.
I need to watch Zone Fighter. I have Zone Fighter, I just haven't watched it yet, but I also need Uchu Tezujin Kyodai, Kaiketsu Zubat.
Yeah, I know we can do it.
Need to watch Supaida Man.
I know just where to have it.
I need to finish Guyford and watch Gridman. Vanny Knights actually looks pretty cool. It's like a female-led tokusatsu show. Takuki Mizoki. I need to watch that. I wonder if Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon is a good toku, the live-action Sailor Moon show. Ryu Kendo is a must-watch. I absolutely have to watch that at some point. Eco Ginder looks cool too, and so does the Daimajin Canon. There are 2 Bima shows that I would really like. Shikotsu Goragan.
Are you sure it's okay? I mean, I know it's really short notice and everything. But
Caitlin, don't worry about it. I think it would be great if you had the fundraiser for the dojo right here.
thank you so much, Woody.
You're welcome. Hey, listen, this is really fun. You gotta take it for a spin.
Listen, I'm gonna go get the invitation.
I also need to finish Just Beyond again, and I need to finish Garo.
What do you think of my new look? Ta-da!
Very hip.
Toodles!
Well, you said yes.
I need to finish Ultraman Rube.
Yeah. Well,
There are a lot of Ultraman shows I need to watch still. I still need to watch Ultra 7, Ultraman Taro. Jumborg Ace I know isn't technically an Ultraman show, but I do need to finish it. Ultraman Leo, Ultraman 80, Heisei Ultra 7, Ultraman Tiga, Ultraman Dino, Ultraman Neos. Ultra 7X is the next one on my list. I need to watch Ultra Q and Neo Ultra Q, Ultraman Orb, including the Origin Saga and the Orb Fight. I got so much Ultraman I still have to watch.
thanks. I bet you guys are the
I need to watch most Super Sentai shows too. I haven't seen Go Ranger, I haven't seen Jock, I haven't seen Battlefield J, Vinci-Man, Sun Vulcan, Goggle 5, Live Man, Mask Man, Flash Man, Change Man, Bioman, Dynaman. I haven't seen Turbo Ranger 5 Man. I haven't seen all of Jetman or Zoo Ranger, Die Ranger, Kaku Ranger, Time Ranger, Gogo 5, Ginga Man, Mega Ranger, Car Ranger, O Ranger. I haven't seen Gal Ranger or Hurricaneger. I haven't seen all of Ava Ranger. I haven't seen Deca Ranger. I haven't seen Magi Ranger. I haven't seen Bokinder. I haven't seen Geki Ranger, Go Onger, or Shinkinger. I haven't seen all of Go Sager. I need to finish Go Busters as well. I haven't seen Akiba Ranger. I haven't finished Tokuger. Ninninger, Tsuyoger, and Kyuranger I need to watch at some point, alongside Rio Soldier and Lupin Ranger versus Pato Ranger. I have a lot of Super Sentai to watch because I've watched all the Power Ranger shows, so it doesn't make me want to watch Super Sentai as much. I've seen a lot of Kamen Rider, though. I haven't seen all of the original Kamen Rider. I haven't seen V3 or Amazon X or Stronger. I haven't seen Sky Rider, Super 1, Black or Black RX. And I haven't seen Kuga. But I have seen Agato and Ryuki. I have not seen Fives. I have not seen Blades or Hibiki. But I've seen Kabuto and Dino. I've not seen Kiva. I have seen Decade. I haven't seen all of W. I have not seen O's. But I have seen Forze, Wizard, Gaim, Drive, and most of Ghost. I've seen all of Amazon's. I've seen all of X-Aid. I've seen all of Build. I've started Zeo, and I haven't started 01. But I've watched a lot of Kamen Rider, mostly Heisei though. I haven't really touched a lot of the Showa, but I do
Ugly dog.
intend on watching.
Mayor, Tao Dojo is an establishment that provides training and education in martial arts to people of all ages. It's very well respected by this community, and it would be a shame.
I just need to watch more Showa stuff. I've mostly watched Heisei stuff. I need to watch more Showa.
You're a teenager and living in a fantasy world. As a concerned citizen, Mr. Mayor, I strongly urge you to support the shutdown of that eyesore in order to make a new beginning.
Very unusual. The computer's
Yeah, I got a lot of fucking tokusatsu to watch. I prefer K9, I guess, because I've never watched Turner and Hooch.
must analyze
Ever.
the significance of this.
I'm not going to finish Nightfall. I've already explained why so many times.
What's up, Jeff?
I'm not going to explain why again.
Just that casual. Excuse us, please.
Soon, Mr. Mayor, you'll see my way of thinking.
I like the villain more when he's in his human mode. He's no Anton Mercer, but still.
What's going on?
Just a yawn. Just a yawn.
Grimlock is guarding a powerful device capable of controlling the weather. It must be destroyed. Cannonbot is standing guard outside. Be careful. Battle grid alert. Prepare for battle grid mode.
Hey, you guys okay? Yeah, great. Be careful. Come on, let's go. Let's get him. Yeah, fine. Okay, let's transform. I'll handle Cannonbot. You two take out that weather station. Super transform!
God, this would take so much less time if they weren't swapping between forms needlessly. Oh, well.
Let's get to it.
Oh. Okay, I haven't seen K9 either. I thought you meant K9 like the robot dog from Doctor Who. That's what I thought you meant.
But I'm late for a party.
Party, huh? I don't think you're going to make it. You're beginning to bore me, weakling. And I think it's just about time.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-doo. Ba-ba-ba-doo. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm fine.
Don't worry, guys. We can't fight as a team simply because our footage is from two different shows. Fuck, I'm gonna lay back. Oh, yeah. Mothra got over Gigan before he died, remember? Because in the wedding episode, Godzilla told her to shut the fuck up and stop pining after him because she was obsessed and didn't really love him. And she really took that to heart. She needed that tough love. So she was able to push those feelings aside and attend his wedding. Just rewatch the wedding episode, you'll see. I love Tokusatsu so goddamn much. just so fucking goddamn much. I don't know if there's anything I love more, except maybe my kitty cat.
Professor says Grimlord's sending in his big guns, so heads up. Oh no!
Well, what VR Troopers does is a lot different than what Godzilla's Revenge did. Godzilla's Revenge recycled footage from its own franchise. VR Troopers adapts footage from another show from the East to westernize it for children. Like, it's completely different. And part of me approves what they do because it kind of gives me two different shows to watch just with the same fight scenes. But another part of me is like, why not just dub it? I'd probably, like, why not just dub it? Mothra's story is going to be told mostly in Ultra Kaiju Brothers, which is on hiatus because I have immense writer's block for Ultra Kaiju Brothers. Like, I have no idea where to go from where I am. But she's mostly going to be an Ultra Kaiju Brothers character now. Whoa! One of the Artroopers just crushed a dude's head. Like, not in a gory way, because it's a robot, but still.
I don't believe it. What the?
What? The robot lost its head, and then it grew a cannon where the head was, and now it's firing at the Metallider VR Trooper, Ryan Steele. Oh my god, that's so tokusatsu, and I love it. She'll probably never get together with Ultraman because he's a sexist pig. But I guess you'll have to see.
Say goodbye to Cannon. Hope JB and Kate are okay. Gotta get into Grimlord's compound and destroy that weather freeze.
The show's... It got better from the first few episodes. If it wasn't tokusatsu, I probably would have stopped watching it after the first 5 episodes. Because I usually give a show 5 episodes to reel me in. And if it doesn't reel me in within 5 episodes, then I don't watch the show. But, see, VR Troopers, if it wasn't tokusatsu, I would have stopped watching it after 5 episodes. And I would have been wrong, too. Because it does get better once they get all the introductory stuff out of the way and they get there and they figure everything out.
Because of your foolish blundering, my plan to control the weather has come to nothing. Is there no end to your incompetence? I will not tolerate failure.
Fighting dolls. I haven't seen Pretty Woman in a while. Good film.
So, what's the story? We'll stop Grimlord. Outstanding.
Mr. Mayor,
I know you and your friends have gone to a lot of hard work to help save Tao's dojo. But I'm afraid the fundraiser just wasn't enough. And that's why I've decided to make up the difference out of my own pocket.
All right.
Wait a minute, Abner. You didn't consult me on this.
Oh,
I told you, I want you to consult me on everything, no matter how big or how small.
it's getting stuffy again.
But you should careful.
Why does the mayor's wife wear this dumb blonde wig that's so obviously a wig? She has beautiful brunette hair.
It must have been some kind of power surge.
Just live your truth, girl. Or dye it. The only reason she wears a wig is so the dog can knock the wig off.
I'll help you, honeysuckle. I meant what I said about the JoJo. Now call me in the morning. With you.
Abner, you wait, I get this thing off of me.
Buttercup, let's go to the restroom. Excuse us.
Well, we did it, you guys.
Yes, because of the gags, our dojo will business.
Mission Impossible.
I'm glad we got.
Even though I've only seen the first 3 films, but I can't even make it through a Fast and Furious film because I think they're so bad. I've never finished one. They're awful.
Thanks to them and to you, I can fight for something I believe.
Oh God, we're on episode 23 of season 1. We are Troopers 3 Virtual Reality. Oh my God, the song sucks so bad. It's getting stuck in my head though. I'm getting Stockholm syndrome and liking it.
There were many times when Dad and I would practice our martial arts to music, but we'd use rhythm to help our movements flow together. He said that music was the
Fast and Furious makes too much money to stop.
It gets you through the bad times. It helps you celebrate the good.
There's 3 Virtual Reality. Virtual Reality.
All right, class, pay attention. Really on today. We're doing this slowly so you can see what we're doing. But you and your partner have to work together. Now, a great martial artist has to have rhythm, which I'm sure all of you do. We had a great workout today, guys. See you next time.
Troopers 3 Virtual Reality.
Somewhere else today.
Randy is a very talented boy.
Yeah, he can make a really good martial artist if he just learned to focus himself.
I was not speaking of karate. He's one of the best young musicians in the country.
Is he really, Tao? I didn't know that.
It's very sad. He was just accepted to a famous music school.
What's so sad about that?
His family is not wealthy. Here he is on a scholarship, but this new music school is very expensive.
I know how he feels. I remember when I was a kid, there was a science camp I really wanted to go to, but folks couldn't afford it.
You know, I once wrote an article about a town that raised a lot of money putting on a dancing school.
Hey, that's a great idea.
Someone's making a bunch of racket outside. I like being on the 3rd floor. It's the highest level of this building because that way I don't have to hear the parking lot as much. Troopers 3 Virtual Reality.
Raise money for musical treatments. Perfect time to release my hot new CD. Feeling it's going straight to the top of the charts.
Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter? To be honest, I don't really like either. I've seen all the Harry Potter movies, and I wasn't especially impressed by any of them. I've read like the first 2.5 Harry Potter books. Didn't keep going. I've never read any of the Lord of the Rings books because the first one's so boring you can't get through it. I've seen all the Lord of the Rings movies and the first Hobbit movie, but besides some spectacular visual effects, I wasn't super impressed by those either. Spectacular visual effects, great soundtrack. I'm just not a fan of the story. Tolkien kind of set this precedent for lore-heavy fantasy, and I'm not a big fantasy guy anyways, but also too much lore, I think, can really bog something down.
Excellent. Hey, so the earmuffs.
Not his type of music.
Oh, now he's a music critic?
I hate when the dog loves raspberries. It's so fucking stupid.
No, I really can't believe you guys are
doing all this for me.
Hey, listen, anybody who can play like you deserves a chance to do something.
Excuse me, but don't we know each other? Well, I know. Didn't we share the backseat in driver's ed class? Okay, let's put a small talk. What do you say? You want to dance with the best?
Oh shit! Percival's got game apparently. Oh, Percival's gonna embarrass himself though. The show has too many comic relief characters. Like, Power Rangers had Bulk and Skull, and that was it. And they were comic relief as a duo. But this show has the dog, the mayor's wife, Percival, and those are just the recurring ones.
Can I go with you, JB? Yeah, sure, come on.
And they're all separate from each other.
Bring your saxophone? I don't go anywhere with that. All right.
Now for a little change of pace.
God damn it, Grimlord. Cinematic Venoms react, rants on Motor. I don't really do that type of reaction video. I also don't know who Cinematic Venom is. I don't really watch movie reviews on YouTube.
Dance better than that.
But you won't like this! One trooper got away before the music could take effect! You incompetence! See? I knew you wouldn't like it! Explain how you allowed that to happen. If it's not asking too much. He went but forward with the young boy! Then get me that boy! Will you send the lure the remaining trooper into a trap and destroy him once and for all? It shall be done, your lordship! Do not fail me this time!
Pizza was a great idea, Brandon.
Yeah, but I bet everybody...
Well, Fast and Furious sucks, so what did you expect?
So, Brandon, what do you want to do when you graduate from that music school? I mean, do you want to play jazz or rock and roll?
Doesn't matter to me as long as I'm playing my music. Hey, let's check him out. Come on. Hey, guys.
Stand back, Brandon. I want to teach these musicians a lesson of my own. Pizza, anyone?
Oh my god. The hero is literally chucking pizzas at the enemies like they're weapons.
Brandon!
Troopers 3 Virtual Reality.
Guys, I need to talk to you some more.
Caitlin! Hey, come on, step out of it! What happened to everybody? Don't get to me. You take those things. Well, what's going on? Why is everybody acting so weird? Something strange happened while I was gone?
You mean besides everybody dancing like they're stuck in guacamole?
Yeah.
Sunbay did put a CD in the jukebox just before the Zombie-thon started.
Everyone's greatest hits? We gotta get him to the professor.
Fuck me. Grimlord literally put his name on the object that he was using to control people so they could find it easily.
Professor, Brian and Caitlin got put under some kind of weird spell. I think this disc had something to do with it.
Place the disc in my subliminal disc reprogrammer.
Troopers 3 Virtual Reality.
Have been reprogrammed to run a continuous loop. They'll stay like this forever if the effects are not reversed.
Hey, what if we run the disc backwards?
Excellent idea, JD. Place the VR visors on them. I'll run the audio and visual sequences on the CD.
What happened? How did we get here?
It was.
Can someone tell me what's going on?
Grimlord brainwashed everybody at the dance-a-thon. He kidnapped Brandon.
Manufacturing more of his greatest hits discs. Grimlock's forces are attempting to break through the barrier. We must stop them and recover Grimlock's supply of evil discs, or the world will be at his mercy.
We'll all be a planet of walking zombies.
We have anything to say about it. Super Transform!
Got a lot of fucking emails.
Caitlin and I will get Brandon in the disc while you take on the ground assault.
Right! I'm headed for the barrier. Good luck, guys.
Brandon's somewhere in the CD factory. Maybe we should spread out.
Right, I'll take this side.
Okay, I'll check it out over here. Scubs! And yours truly.
Like, you can tell when the Sentai footage is because it drops in quality so much. Also because the choreography is way better. Gonky. I'll kill a fucking child. God bless it all.
Start this up, the start countdown. Blow that factory sky high and those troopers with it.
Oh, I'm coming.
Brandon? Wait! Don't move. Stay right where you are.
I'm sending a deactivating sequence to you. It should neutralize the force field.
My legs. I just let one rip. Ooh, it smells.
Okay, are you alright? Yeah. Come on, let's get out of here.
Forces, dead ahead. Right back at you, buckethead.
What else you guys up to?
What do you think of the Trooper's greatest hits, Grimlord? Uh-oh. My warning systems are lighting up like a Christmas tree. JB, they've activated a self-destruct sequence in the factory. Evacuate now!
One way to evacuate.
Now where'd he go?
I'm out of here. Or no, you
Ba ba da ba 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 do. Ba 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 do. Ba 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 da ba ba da ba da. Vortex Command now! I need to watch more Metal Heroes. Metal Heroes is more unique than Kamen Rider or something because they aren't all the same thing. Like, they aren't all Space Sheriff. They aren't all Mega Beast investigators. You know? Like, the first 3 series are all together, like Super Sentai and Kamen Rider and Ultraman and stuff are. But then they change up so much. Lots of them become cops.
Now all I gotta do is take care of this walking jukebox. Way up here.
Hold on, I gotta text my mom back. There we go.
That does it. I'm gonna teach you how to sing the blues. Now you gotta be mad.
There we go. Which metal heroes do you guys think look the coolest? Like, the one I want to watch the most right now is Giban, because it's basically RoboCop. Because RoboCop's design was based on the Metal Heroes character Space Sheriff Gavin, and then the Toei and the Metal Heroes creators were so flattered that they started basing all of their Metal Heroes basically off of RoboCop. So Yudo Kenji Giban is really just RoboCop. I really want to watch Wind Spectre as well. Same with Blue SWAT and B-Fighter. But I can't find B-Fighter Kabuto anywhere.
Brandon! Yeah, I've been looking all over for you. You okay? Yeah, I was rescued by a VR trooper. Thanks for everything. Sure thing. I can't wait to tell my friends about this. Right. My saxophone. Thanks. Music school would be pretty difficult without this. Hey, which reminds me, we gotta get back to the dance. Come on. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, now Brandon and JB should be here any minute. We have to play the disc and reverse the effects of Grimlord's music before they show up.
Let's crank up the tunes then.
You see, the thing about B-Fighter Kabuto is I can only find it raw.
Attention, everybody, attention. I want to thank you all for coming. Thanks to you, I'll be able to go to music school and be the best musician I possibly can be. Oh, I'd like to thank Caitlin, Ryan, and JB for making this all possible. Oh, and the VR Troopers, wherever you are, thanks a lot. Now, let's party!
Party's over for you, dude.
And there goes the comic relief. Why, God, too much.
So Brandon will be going to school after all. It's kids like him who help make the world a better place by spreading joy through their music. I only wish you could have been around to hear it.
These figures are really cool.
If I have anything to say about it, you will be.
Countdown, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I wonder how many episodes are in season 1. Virtual Reality Troopers 3. Virtual Reality. Troopers 3. Virtual Reality.
It's hard to keep steady.
Get your center right. I know you can do it.
Dad always told me that if I trusted my instincts and used everything available to me, I would succeed. All right, yeah!
Looks like season 1 of VR Troopers is actually really long. Like it's 52 episodes. I'm not even halfway through.
We cruising or what?
Next time we gotta get Jeff to give it a try.
Oh, yeah. Hey, speaking of Jeff, where is he? He said he'd wait for us here.
They're looking for the dog, but he's probably playing a prank.
Grimlord?
Not after him before.
Let's split up.
Jeff!
Jeff! Jeff! Come on, boys, Jeff!
You guys seen a large brown dog?
Hiya! Hiya!
Jeff!
Virtual reality.
Jeff. Hey guys, over here. Thanks.
Thanks for finding our dog.
Sure, that's okay, no problem.
Jeff, we were worried about you.
Jeff, don't ever disappear on us like that again.
Nice, Creed. I love it. Oh, my darling. Brian Steele is worried about things disappearing.
This show does the same thing that Power Rangers did with Rita Repulsa, where the bad guy just spies on them 24/7 in their secret identities. Just spies on them all the time. And then if they say something, he makes that thing into an evil plan. That's not a good way to concoct evil plans. It's just not. It's fucking stupid. You should make evil plans based on, like, military tactics and shit. Has anyone watched any of Kamen Rider 01? I hear it's really good, but I'm not going to watch it till it's finished. I also need to finish Kamen Rider Zeo first, or Geo, however you pronounce it. I don't fucking give a goddamn shit.
What is the Warriors' most effective weapon? Speed. No.
Strength.
No.
Surprise.
Yes, surprise. Lesson for today. I challenge you to take this ribbon from my belt without my knowledge.
The sensei's kind of a badass, I'll give him that.
too, guys.
You are awesome. How do you do that? Come on, tell us your secret.
Use all 5 senses to be aware of what is going on around you. But help your 6th sense and a lesson.
Hey, little lady, what you doing, girl? No, that's pretty good. So, in this VR Troopers episode, they're turning the bad guys invisible, mostly so they don't have to make suits. Easier to film if the bad guys aren't physically there.
Who is it, Master? Ryan steals dog. Ryan worries about his dog disappearing. Now it'll vanish.
The bad guys are so fucking stupid in these shows. They're much smarter in the Japanese versions.
Oh, God. That's what I call a workout.
Bob, why don't we go outside and cool off?
Sounds good to me.
Heroes 3, virtual reality.
Finally, some peace.
Oh my god, the villain was disguised as a punching bag.
Oh, great. Oh, dandy.
One was disguised as a gym bag, the other was disguised as a wall beam. I love it.
Gotta show me that move you did on me with the bow staff. My pleasure.
Is that Jeff barking?
You know Jim. He's probably lonesome already.
Okay, fellas, let's call the whole thing off. Put that thing away.
You know, Tao, I really thought I had you that time.
Awareness is everything.
Yeah, she won't catch me.
Wouldn't have suspected what?
Hey, take a look at me now.
What they were hiding as?
Come on, fellas.
It seems like you should have suspected them. Wait, why?
Here you go. That's the stuff.
The villain's plan is to turn Ryan Steele's dog invisible?
Over here. Well, look at that.
And then the dog is kicking their asses now that he's invisible. He's kicking the villain's ass. The dog. Because the villain turned the dog invisible. What the actual shit?
Jeff is up to something. And that dog will do anything for attention. I'll check it out. Hey, what's going on?
Ryan, looks like I'm invisible.
What? Invisible?
What part aren't you getting? Jump in anytime.
Okay, buddy, I'm with you.
Another Scud fight.
See, that was a gas. So, this invisible thing.
Can't believe they've done this to you.
Well, believe it, Ryan. Hey, that's my nose.
What's the end game?
It's really weird.
Who are you talking to?
Nobody.
What's happened here?
I was just straightening up, Tao.
Ryan, are you feeling all right?
Sure, fine.
So, what was Jeff up to?
Jeff sort of disappeared.
Jeff? Where are you hiding? You guys need more rest than I thought.
Yeah.
Ryan, something really weird is going on.
You're telling me Jeff is invisible.
I just don't get it. What's the end game? Why turn your adversary's dog invisible
Can't keep up with your invisible friend.
as an evil plan?
I'll be able to do something else, Jeff.
My car's just on the next block.
Well.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Looks like we're headed off somewhere in a big hurry.
Hi, Percy.
Couldn't beat a judge to a big story now, could it?
Just out for a walk. Bye.
You can't fool me. I can tell a story a mile away. Not so fast. My nose for news tells me that something's up. What's the deal with the dog leash?
If you must know, we're out walking our invisible dog.
What kind of fool do you think I am?
What are our choices?
I heard that right. You know I'm allergic to dogs. It doesn't mean Team Mother Ears was here. I know it.
Gotta get the taste of dweeb out of my mouth.
What a pointless scene.
Jeff, you are so bad.
What is it doing?
Jeb is a bad dog. Like, Jeb is actually a bad dog.
The dog is invisible. Now we are ready to attack. Good. Then we will launch our assault on reality and the VR Trooper.
Anyone can help Jeff, Professor Hart.
Heroes 3, Virtual Reality.
Professor, we have got a real problem. Grimlord has something
So take a
Throat's
look
dry.
at me now.
That is the problem. I believe I can establish visualization via the VR visors.
Let's try.
Oh, there you are, boy.
Can you fix this mess?
Most likely. But it'll take some time for me to analyze how they altered your molecular structure.
Ooh.
Whatever it takes to get Jeff back to normal.
I have a far greater concern.
What's wrong, Professor?
If the power of invisibility has fallen into Grimlord's hands,
Yeah,
there'll
the
be
Grimlord,
no stopping him now.
Grimlord turning the dog invisible, like, basically just announces, hey, I have the power of invisibility now. Better prep for that.
I'll need to perform a molecular scan on Jet to break the invisibility code.
Well, that could take time.
Leave Jet with me. In the meanwhile, stay on your guard, troopers.
You got it.
We are VR.
You need good dogs, Jeff.
Goes without saying.
Hiya.
Delicious.
The professor's right. We're gonna have to stay on our toes.
There's no telling where they might strike.
A break in the reality barrier. Grimlord's not wasting any time. Breach occurred in our area, just up the road here. Let's check it out.
Troopers 3, Virtual Reality. Troopers 3, somebody please kill me.
The reality break should occur somewhere right around this area.
Here's 1 o'clock. Come on, let's go. Get in the way. Let's go airborne.
Good idea. Going up.
So what's everybody doing?
Where do you think he's headed?
He could be leading us into a trap.
We're right above him. Let's set down.
Just watching me, or are you doing something else?
Professor, can you give us a reading on this spot?
Analyzing data. This mutant is identified as Grimlord's Spitbot. Beware of his explosive saliva.
They're calling him a mutant and a robot. Which one is it?
Explosive saliva.
Oh, hey, Layla. Welcome back.
Stop it.
Troopers 3, Virtual Reality.
Hey, you guys.
Let's go for it. Super transform.
We are VR.
Hey, guys, check it out.
An aerial assault. It was a trap.
Oh, okay.
Wow, I've never seen that video before.
Okay,
Hiya.
you and JB take care of this air attack. I'm gonna wax this spot.
I'm scared.
Well, Vortex Ivar's quantum cruiser's right out of here. Vortex command, now!
Ah, my throat's so scratchy. I just got a new manga yesterday. Ultraman Volume 13. It's right over there on the kitchen counter. I'll probably read it after I watch some more VR Troopers.
Where'd he go? Hey, JB, come in.
We read you, Brian.
Troopers 3, virtual reality. Soybean cold noodle. Sounds good. I had fried shrimp.
This might be a good time for your bazooka. Yeah. Say, techno bazooka command now!
Oh, the bad guys got a shit ton of weapons this episode. Run! Run to the Towai Quarry! Oh. Troopers 3, virtual reality. Troopers 3, virtual reality.
Me too. Let's get him.
I have all the lights off for like no reason. I just realized. One of the coolest looking villains has one of the worst voices. Come on, Jane Person, give it to him. Troopers 3, virtual reality. Troopers 3, virtual reality. Favorite Toku villain? Ha ha ho. Kamen Rider Genom is probably up there. It's either Kamen Rider Genom or Ultraman Belial.
Professor, this is impossible.
Ryan, try using your focus analyzer, just like in your VR visor.
Of course. I see you. Time in the clip.
Yeah, it's one of those two.
Don't get so wrapped up in yourself.
It might even be a tie.
Great work, Brian.
Hey, Ryan, that was outstanding.
How'd you guys do? Just great. We sent those bots back to virtual reality.
We did those bad.
Why you can't stop the VR troopers?
Forgive me, master.
I need a weapon that gives me the power to destroy those troopers.
Okay, I bet all that new data into your computer, Professor.
And I finished the new programming one.
Excellent. We should be able to proceed with reversing Jeb's invisibility. Evan, step onto the table.
Sure thing. Jeb. What is around your sunburn?
I had you worried there for a minute, didn't I?
We see you, Jeb. Come on.
How can you see me when I'm not back yet?
If everything is ready, let us proceed.
So what happened to my south side?
Apparently, some minor adjustments are in order.
You mean I'm stuck with this?
Until the professor fixes things.
All I have to say is this, and you better watch.
Oh my god. I hate the dog.
Life would have been terrible without
I
you.
hate the dog
But I
character.
always trusted the professor.
Hey, Wyvern, welcome back.
Just like I trust that I'll see you again.
Countdown, 4, 3, 2, 1.
When I'm making characters, how do I make them stand out? Well, first off, thank you. I'm glad you think my characters stand out. Second, I mean, I just make sure they're not the same thing. Like, you'll notice the villain in Toku King doesn't speak like everybody else. He speaks very factual, straightforward, bluntly. He doesn't use contractions. That kind of thing. Toku King himself, he just talks the way I talk, just because that's the easiest thing. He just talks the way I talk. Saba talks kind of proper. At first, when I wrote Saba at first, he was British, because he kind of has that British accent in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers show. But then I decided I wanted him to sound like, I wanted his voice to sound more like Mr. Belt from Kamen Rider Drive. So I changed Saba's personality and the way he speaks a little bit. So when Saba talks, it's like very positive, very encouraging, very excited. He speaks with a lot of energy. You just got to make sure not to make, like, take the book Dark Moon Rising, for example. I don't know if any of you have seen Jenny Nicholson's video on that book or watched that book, but in Dark Moon Rising, all the characters talk exactly the same way. They all end their sentences with comma though. They all have the same syntax and everything. You just have to make sure your characters don't all use the same type of dialogue. Also, you want their personalities to all be unique. Like, Toku King is a pretty optimistic guy for the most part, but he's not as optimistic as Saba. Saba is basically pure optimism, while Toku King is more of a grounded optimism. And then Cloaked Kaijin, his personality is just he wants to impress his master. He will do anything it takes to impress his Dark Master. And the Dark Master's personality is kind of calm. You know, like, it takes even though he's a villain, it takes a lot to get him mad. Like, you know how a lot of Toku villains will get very easily mad and destroy their minions? My villain doesn't do that. He kind of goes against that cliche. It takes a good bit to get him mad. He's very, very calm for a villain, a Toku villain. And he's more like a Heisei villain. Like, the stereotype of the quick-to-anger Toku villain kind of comes from the Showa era, but I wrote him more like a Heisei villain, even though I structured season 1 of Toku King like a Showa show. It has a Heisei villain. You see? I'm glad you asked me this question. I'm having a lot of fun answering it. But you just got to make sure everyone has different personalities and they speak different ways. Just like Cloaked Kaijin, he's very energetic when he speaks. He's like, I will destroy you, Toku King. Like, he speaks fast, and there's a lot of energy and emotion behind his words because he truly believes everything he says. He truly believes that he's powerful enough to defeat Toku King. And he truly believes that his master will reward him if he does so. And the Dark Master, he speaks like, you must get Saba for me. Like, he's incredibly calm. Like, he never raises his voice. He's almost machine-like, right? Like, he almost speaks like a computer where there can't be emotion in their voice. That's what I'm going for him. Like, very little emotion at all, no empathy, nothing like that. And then Toku King just talks like me. I just kind of transplanted. Like, Toku King is basically a more optimistic, more athletic, well, just a more optimistic version of my personality, right? I didn't base Toku King on myself. It's just easier to write what you know. So it was easiest to make the main character speak the same way I do because I can just write it the way I would say it if I were him. But at the same time, Toku King is more optimistic than me, so he says things I wouldn't say, but says them in the way I would say them. You dig? And then Saba's like pure optimism, and he has this excited voice. He's like, "Good job, Dan. Jolly good show." Like, sometimes, like, Saba will also say phrases that the other characters won't say. Like, there are some, like how I just said, "Jolly good show." Like, there are some little English phrases like that left over. And these English phrases are left over from when he was written as British. But it also, at the same time, makes him stand out because Saba is from a completely different world that Toku King and the rest of the characters come from. Saba comes from the civilized world of before. Saba watched the world become destroyed by kaiju and tried to stop it, but couldn't. So, but yet Saba maintains this optimism. He spent 1,000 years searching the morphing grid for someone who could access it again to fight kaiju. Saba, even after 1,000 years, never ever gave up on saving the planet. Not once. Right? So Saba is incredibly optimistic, and that has to come across not only in the tone of his voice, but in the dialogue as well. Does that make sense to everybody? Thank you. I hope it's great advice. I don't know if it is or not, but I hope it is. You got me thinking about my damn Power Rangers roll again. I'm going to check again. Let's check and see if they've announced the roll yet. And the answer is no. They haven't announced the roll yet. Oh well. My legs. I'm glad you love the Cloaked Kaijin, Wyvern Venom. What specifically do you like about the Cloaked Kaijin? I'd like to know. So I can emphasize that later if needed. Actually, now that I think about it, all the episodes with Cloaked Kaijin in them are recorded for season 1. So, wouldn't change much. But let me know what you think about the Cloaked Kaijin. But yeah, that was a very good question. And I'm glad that you think my characters stand out. That makes me really happy and proud. Oh, fuck, I'm tired. I have so much food in me. Oh, God, I'm coming. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Fighting Gold! Wyvern Venom says, I just love the characters who are the servants or pawns of a master villain or dark lord. You emphasize with the servants, huh? Yeah, Cloaked Kaijin by himself is not very powerful at all. Cloaked Kaijin is probably just a little stronger than your average human. Like he's a pretty weak Kaijin. But once he has a Spark Doll, like he can adapt to Spark Dolls extremely well. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, Friday's episode will have Cloaked Kaijin in it. Friday, Cloaked Kaijin will be in that episode. So episode 4 is a fight with Cloaked Kaijin. He gets a new Spark Doll. It's going to be pretty cool. All the Spark Dolls that they use in the that they've used so far and stuff are all Spark Dolls that I actually have, because when it was originally supposed to be live action, they had to use the toys that I already had as the props. So all the Spark Dolls that they use are Spark Dolls I actually have. And then in the final episode of the season, there is a mystery Spark Doll. I'm not going to tell you what it is. But in the final episode of the season, there is a Spark Doll that I don't have, because when I was rewriting the season, I was like, oh, you know what? Now that it's not live action anymore, I can throw in a Spark Doll that I don't have. So I did. But yeah, like all the weapons that they use are weapons I actually have. Like I wrote the Drag Saber and then I ordered a replica of the Drag Saber. But then the replica of the Drag Saber, they like canceled my order and took the listing down. And I was like, what? So I had to rewrite the Drag Saber as the steering sword from Kamen Rider Drive. So I bought the steering sword DX toy. I was going to use that. But then I lost. But then I made it an audio drama instead of a live action show. And at that point, I was like, oh, hey, now that it's a live action show, now that it's not a live action show, I can go back to the weapon I originally wanted, which is the Drag Saber. So then I got rid of the steering sword and made it the Drag Saber. But you will see the steering sword maybe in season 4. It's not in season 3. You gotta get it at some point. He's gonna get the steering sword at some point, just not now. It'll be a few seasons before he gets it, because I have a lot planned. Toku King is really my passion project. Really loving Toku King. I got so much food on my tummy. My body wants to nap so badly. Oy. Fighting Gold! Yeah, it just might be time for me to get off. because I am super duper tired. I think I need a little Napo Bapo. That's it, everyone. I might live stream again tonight, actually, because I'm not going out again today. I'm just gonna stay in the room the rest of the night. I'm just gonna stay in the room. So I'll probably live stream again tonight, just because I want to live stream as much as possible, because I'm alone and I have internet, so I won't be interrupted. I'm just trying to live stream a bunch. I need a Napo Bapo. So I'll see you three later. Bye, Wyvern. Bye, Layla. Bye, GG. I will see you all next time. Bye for now.